You already know right here. We just chilling on a rainy Wednesday, rainy hump day. Yes, it's raining again in Southern California. Been getting rain for quite some time. Just rain, the rain won't go away. And it's actually raining right now. So sorry for the rain sound in the background. You know what I mean? Like, who said it doesn't rain in Southern California? This shit. I feel like that's all it's been these past months. Nothing but rain. Fucking up the whole day. Fucking up the routine. You know, we ain't used to this kind of weather, bruh. Especially the damn cities around this bitch, bro. You know, as soon as it starts raining, you need a boat up in this motherfucker, though. What's good, Derek? What's cracking, lacking? You already know we just chilling right here in the rain. You know, waiting for everything to flood like it usually does. And then we're gonna need a boat, a canoe. We're gonna need a fucking canoe. And then I hate when it's raining, bro, because all these fucking areas be getting flooded, bro. And then I gotta go around the long way to get to the pad, and it's like, fuck, man. You know, it seems like everywhere I turn, it be flooded. And you know, I'm not gonna be one of these idiots that just drives through the water and shit, like thinking that their car could somehow, I don't know, be a boat without it getting fucked up. You see how these cars just stranded and shit. Like, why the fuck would you try to drive your car through fucking water, bro? Do you not know what happens when water hits the engine, my guys? Like it cools it down? No, it does not cool it down. It shuts that bitch down. Nothing really, just getting ready for work tonight. That's right, my boy. I feel you. How's the weather over there where you at? But it's crazy though, because it's raining, but it's not really like cold. It's not cold. It's just like, I'm not gonna say like humid, right? But it's like, it's not that coldish, right? It's kind of warm actually. Shit, we've been stuck in the rain for a while already. Nothing but rain. The weather's warm. Orale, that's right. No rain, where you at? Shit, I feel like we've been stuck in the rain. And it's been raining like for a good while, bro. It's been raining for like an hour, like 2 hours straight already. 2 or 3 hours straight already. I'm just like, what the fuck? I think they said there was gonna be a thunderstorm or some shit. I haven't seen no thunder, no lightning, but that's what they said. No rain over here. Orale. Yeah, you know the rain be fucking it up over here, bro. They fucking up the road. Fucking up the routine, bro. Fucking up the routine. You know what I mean? It's like when it's raining, it's like you really don't want to do much. You're just kind of like, fuck that. You know, you're not really trying to do it. It kind of like takes away the fun out of everything. But what's good? What's good though? What's the talk of the town? What's the word on the curve? What's them YouTube streets be like? She's been getting active of lately, huh? You have all these beefs sparking up everywhere, bro. It's like for everyone yelling all this Chicano talking unity of raza, and they're all about brown pride, and everyone's brown and proud, and the Mexicans uniting, and the Mexicans, you know, are coming together for greatness, and the Mexicans, and then you just see all this bickering and arguing and dissing and fighting and striking, and I'm like, that's the spirit. We're definitely on the right track. I always knew this was the way. I always knew this was the route to go. I always knew this was a solution. Everybody wants a spotlight. You know, it's a whole lot of insecurity going on, though. I'll tell you that much. Like, bro, what are you fighting about? What are you guys fighting about? Like, what is this really about? I don't understand how people could get themselves into all this beef, though. I don't get it, though. It makes no sense. But hey, I guess that's what people view. No, I guess that's what brings in the, I guess, the viewers, right? So, damn, but at what cost though? Sabotaging your own. That's not fuck. Shit, is it that serious? Is shit that serious? Apparently so. Like, paying them bills must be rough, right? That people are willing to do all this and that. It's crazy. I've been getting clips like as of recently, right? Like this past, I want to say maybe like about, I want to say like 2 weeks and a half. I've been getting nothing but clippings by people, sending me out like everybody, like going at it, and I'm just like, the fuck is going on right here, bro? I thought it was all connected or some shit, bro. But I'm just like, nah, it just sounds like a whole lot of bickering, Shit, it took me a while just to watch all of them, bro, just to catch up to speed. But I feel like now I'm kind of caught up onto speed, sort of. So looks like this whole. It definitely now looks like there's gonna be no Chicano rap documentary. I'll tell you that much, though. That's a fact. There's definitely gonna be no rap. There's definitely gonna be no Chicano rap documentary, though. That's for damn sure. So if you were expecting and waiting for that, yeah, bro, it's probably most likely not gonna happen now. when you have the pioneers now refusing, then it's just pretty much it's not a documentary no more. Then it's just gonna be like I mean, you could do like an homage, right? You could do like an homage to Chicano rap, right? That would still work, right? Like if you do an homage to it, right? But as in like a actual documentary, it's just not gonna be able to work no more, right? But you could do like an homage, right? But I don't know if that would still be the same for people, right? Or would people feel the same? Probably not, right? Because then you probably wouldn't even have the information, right? Because of the feud that you guys are in, right? So you wouldn't be able to talk to these individuals to actually pick their brains. So yeah, it's probably not gonna be able to work though. Tony is on there. Dr. Dre, Chicano Red, Dr. Detox stuff. Nah, it's definitely not. I don't see it happening now, bro. Like I definitely don't see it. I don't see how it could happen now, right? Like, Night Out passed away. Royalty, has his funk with him. Frost, the same challenge with the vato. Those are already some of the pioneers right there. Those are already some of the Toker passed away, right? So you already have several of the, pioneers, right, that are kind of like, and then others, right, who are in the game who said that they haven't been interviewed, right, like Mr. D and Sleepy Malo and like Capone. So then it makes you wonder, like, well, who has been interviewed? Right? It makes you kind of be like, wait a minute. Then who the hell has been interviewed? Right? If these are already like some of the the top dogs right here. ¿Qué pasa, my G? What did I miss? We chilling, my boy. We chilling. You already know. What's good, G? What I miss? All right, here talking about, how I don't see how the documentary, the Chicano rap documentary is going to come out no more, bro. Like, I don't see it happening no more because, this whole thing with Frost now, like, I just really don't see it happening now. So Night Owl wasn't interviewed. Royalty wasn't interviewed. Kid Frost wasn't interviewed. Right? Mr. Capone hasn't been interviewed. Mr. D hasn't been interviewed. It makes you wonder who the hell has been interviewed then. Because we're already talking some of the pioneers, right? And like, who am I missing though? Like, Toker passed away already. So it's like, so who has been interviewed already for this documentary then? Because like, I don't see like, because that's already some of the most, like heavy hitters, right? That we're talking about when it comes to Chicano rap, right? You got your Later Shade of Brown también, and R.I.P. Sloping too, yeah. No interviewing, yeah, that's true. I mean, I haven't seen nobody come out and say that they've been interviewed, right? Like vouching for the interview, like, oh yeah, I could say that he has interviewed me already and woo. I haven't even seen none of that, right? So it's kind of like, well, the footage that was out there, like, what exactly was recorded already, though? It's like, and it's like, you can't help for people to start questioning stuff, right? Like when you're just sitting there, and you're just like thinking, like you're looking at it from the out, looking in, you're just like, wait a minute. Like you can't blame people for doing that, right? Because does make you wonder, like, oh, who has been interviewed then, right? Like you can't, be mad for people wondering these things, right? Because they're legitimate questions, right? Like, um, Tony's must been spent all that money from. Yeah, or maybe it was just for the equipment. Maybe he just got the equipment right, but he just never got to actually recording something on it. But then what happened to that equipment? Oh, the guy left with it. No, the guy took off with the equipment, half of it at least. You think Tony A lied and wants people to forget the documentary? In my personal opinion, like if you asking me, in my personal opinion, is that what I feel happened? I'm starting to feel like, yeah, that is probably what happened, bro. I'm not gonna say that like I'm 100% convinced that that's what happened, but it's starting to look that way from my point of view, right? Not to slander the man or nothing like that, right? But from my angle, it's kind of starting to look that way, right? It's just because, now, with all these people coming out and saying they haven't been interviewed, I'm just kind of like, well, he said he has footage out there. They recorded half of it already, but none of these people have been interviewed. So half of that footage was footage of what though, then? Right? Because I'm going based off of the words that came out of him, right? So he said that. So who was interviewed in the half of that footage then? Right? Because everyone's been saying that they haven't been interviewed yet, so it's kind of like, okay, then what was that footage of then? Which is like, like I wouldn't be wondering that if I would have never heard it come out of him, right? But it did, so it's kind of like, well, now I'm wondering, right? What kind of work do you do? I work in the big ass freezer coolers, bro. So anything that's frozen, like in your pad, that's food related, bro. Like fucking frozen vegetables and fucking cheese and ice cream and ice and all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? So it's cold where I'm at, bro. You know what I mean? It's like below like 5 degrees. I mean, like it's like -5. Right, so this rain doesn't help when I'm, I walk back in, right, and fucking wet and shit, and then I'm going straight into the fucking cold, bro. Even though we have these big ass gloves and jackets and all that, bro, it's like if that shit's, it's like if it doesn't even help, because you still feel everything after a while. Your hands start burning, bro, because of all that cold shit you're grabbing, bro. That it's just like, it's a bitch, bro. But hey, it pays the bills on me. You know what I mean? Tony might release Chicano rap documentary about artists you never ever. Then that's not a documentary no more about Chicano rap. Then that's just like like the new and improved Chicano rap, the uprise. Chicano rap 2.0. That's what I was looking real suspicious on that documentary. It's starting to look that way, bro. You're starting to really look that way, right? It really is, right? Because Click Out One hasn't been nothing, right? Kid Frost. So it's like, we're talking about some of the, the main dudes right here, right? And so it's like, who you would think would be some of the main ones, right? Or so at least some of the first targets you had to actually interview first, right? If we're doing a documentary on Chicano rap, this is some of the, main ones. Tony has a red flag about them. Yeah, bro, it's starting to look a little suspicious. What's up with you, Cosmo? Where you working at right now, carnal? Shit is raining right now, bro. You already know it should be crazy right now. Looking real. I wanted to ask. I had a friend who took therapy and said it didn't work on them, or they're still struggling with their emotion. You take on it, yeah, bro. Some people when they go to therapy, right, they don't like what they're hearing, right? If they're not open-minded, if they're not, ready, to admit or to see, their errors, right? Like if they're still going in there thinking that they don't have some fault to the issues that's going on with their lives, then it's just not gonna work, right? Because they're gonna, like, some people go to therapy seeking that that other people are to blame or other stuff's to blame, right, for the issues, right? When when it comes to your problems, you're also involved within the problems. Like it also has to do with you, not just like, let's say, those around you, right? But if you're looking for somebody just to tell you that it's everyone else around you and there's nothing wrong with you, then I hate to burst your bubble, bro. You're in that rap too, bro. You have to be able to admit that you do have faults to you, right? And now you're getting it from a perspective of someone who's non-biased, right? Who's not someone that's judging you, who's not somebody that's against the way you're living, or someone that knows you. You know what I mean? They're gonna tell you what it is, right? Compared to someone that, let's say, maybe is your friend, is gonna not want to hurt your feelings, so it's gonna kind of like side with you, right? Or someone that hates you, that's just gonna try to destroy you, right? So this person doesn't have a horse in the race, right? And when they're telling you what it is, right? Some people just don't like what they're hearing, right? They don't want to own up to shit, bro. They still want to be trying to blame somebody else, right? But like I said, it's like you gotta go in there, with an open mind. You know what I mean? You want to go in there, wanting to change, right? Because if you go in there not wanting to change, then you're just not gonna change, bro. No one can help you change but yourself, right? So if you go in there not wanting to be changed, then nobody's gonna be able to change it, my guy. You're gonna be not telling the truth. You're gonna be diverting questions. So what good is going in there and still lying and not being honest and diverting questions? How are people supposed to get to the root of the problem, right? And we're talking about emotions, not gonna go into something like illegal or nothing like that. Gail Nodi has been asking Tony a question. Tony, this one's looking up this. I mean, look, these are just legitimate questions that people have, right? Like I mean, he said that there was some half of the footage was recorded, right? So as a viewer and someone that donated and someone within the culture, right? It's like, well, it's just strange that all these people have said that they haven't been interviewed. So out of curiosity, we're just wondering, who has been interviewed, right? And these are legitimate questions that people are allowed to have, right? As someone who's, looking forward and donated and all that, right? And a part of the culture. You can't be mad because people are not wondering these questions, right? Like, it's what people do, right? When a movie's about to come out or a game, people start speculating and wondering and throwing their thoughts in there. That's what people do, bro. So you can't be mad now when people are doing it now to your project, bro. It's like what you announcing a project, what do you think is gonna happen, bro? People are gonna speculate on it, right? And whenever somebody's releasing something, people are gonna speculate. Oh, damn! I wonder if it's gonna have this and that, and you know what I mean. And now if people get defensive on it and shit like that, well, then it seems that there's some issues, right? But it has nothing to do with the people, bro. Those issues have to do from your side. It's that work you don't catch. Oh, I already know, bro. Trust me. Shit, it should be rough, homie. I mean, research. It's still I get frustrated with researching, but I gotta be. See, the problem sometimes when it comes to like psychology, right, is that sometimes the way it's explained to people, right, it gets so complex, right, that people are just like, yeah, they just shut it down, right, because the way it's explained, it just like it loses people, right. What I try to do is I try to simplify it to people, right, like that way, people could understand, right. Because sometimes, the way people explain shit to people is just like, there's really no need for all this and that, right? Like, you can just simplify it. But maybe some people just want to look, extra intelligent. I don't know. Like when, scientists like call the animals for what their actual names are, like, Genomes Cretaceous, right? Like, you can't be mad that people don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, just call it for the name of the animal that people already fucking know that its name, right? Like a fucking elephant, right? We get it. There's science. There's different terms for these animals, right? The proper terms, the proper names, right? In the science field, right? But for someone who's not in the science field, right, it doesn't hurt to simplify it, right? Like, doesn't hurt to put it in layman's terms. Like, cause there's sometimes like, you know, I'll put on like some shit, you know, some, you know, video, right? And the homies are like, what the fuck are they talking about? And I'm right there, oh, well, they're saying, you know, this and that. They're like, why the fuck? Why couldn't they just say that? I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I sometimes wonder the same shit too. They'll be like, damn, for why are you putting this shit on? For change this shit already. I'm like, bro, this shit is interesting. Watch, just pay attention. They'll be like, what the fuck were they talking about? I'm like, well, they said this and this and that. Like, damn, then why the fuck did they say it like that? I don't know. They want to feel smart, bro. Leave them alone. Check a modelo. We can, bro. We're at work. If we were be out of work, yes, but not a modelo. I don't like modelo. Chilling at home right now. Hey, is it raining where you're at over there right now, bro? The 661? I'm a helper. Welding shop. I do everything well. Oh, that's right, my boy. Hey, how are your brothers, my boy? How are your carnales doing? And your jefita and your jefe? Hey, tell them I send mines, bro. To everyone out there in the all-nighters. Hi, hello. Las Vegas ain't cheap no more. Oh no, bro, ain't nothing's cheap no more, homie. Shit, they're looking to, you know, everybody's out here with no lube, bro. Just looking to fuck everybody. Food expense. Damn, $6. Fuck that. So I'm telling you, it's like when I went to Disneyland and they charged me $7.99 for a water bottle, a fucking Dasani water bottle. I'm like, mother. Not even the big bottle, bro. I'm talking regular size. I'm trying to be another. Right, that's exactly what I was talking about. Serio, fart in your hand and sniff it. Why? What do you want? Why the farts though? What's up with you guys and farts? Or changing your channel's name or email or whatever the hell. What's his obsession with farts? How you been, my G? You already know right here, bro. I do like smart conversation, but not to the gets complex. Yeah, bro, I know what you mean, right? Like sometimes there's actually no need for the way it's explained, right? It's kind of like, it depends on the person that's also, you know, explaining something, right? Like some people tend to, you know. Cali living, yeah. Oh, about the expensive part? Shit, everywhere in the world is expensive now. I've been good at working, starting to make it slow because of this weather. Oh, yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah, training over here. Yeah. These burgers ain't gonna flip themselves, bro. Serio, huh? Ain't nothing wrong with flipping burgers, my boy, as long as you're getting some type of revenue, homie. Doesn't matter if it's burger flipping or, you know, janitor or fucking, you know, gardener. As long as it's a highland that's bringing you some type of revenue, homie, and you're doing your thing right to pay them bills and, you know, get the job done. However it works, homie. Everyone's okay, bro. That's right, my boy. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, carnal. That's right. As it should be, homie. As it should be. We only live once, and you know. From India. Well, shout out to India. And everybody out there doing their thing. Too, right? And the struggle too with us, right? Because shit be rough over there too. Shit be chaotic and hectic everywhere, right? There's actually no country that has it lovely. Right? Poverty, you know, fucking corruption exists everywhere, right? It's like kind of like a part of life, right? You just gotta roll with the punches. Yeah, holla, my boy. Like, however it comes, like, I never understand when people try to come and diss somebody, like, for working at a Mickey D's or a Jack in the Box or fucking whatever the fuck they do, right? It don't even matter, homie. As long as they're getting a fucking paycheck, homie, you know, and doing their part in paying shit, homie, it don't matter how the fuck they're getting it, homie. At least they're trying to get it. At least they're doing, you know? Like, not everyone's destined to be a fucking doctor or a lawyer, you know what I mean? If that would be the case, then everybody would be doctors, lawyers, and all this and that, and you'll have no people working these regular highlights, homie. Like, you know? I seen Ghost a while back, but I didn't get to talk to him because I was going to get down with some food. Oh, serio? Yeah, Ghost, he's that guy. He's right there. He'd be subscribed to you. Sometimes you see him on my channel in the comments. Yeah, I still kick it with him, fool. Yeah. He's still the boy you already know. And he's still the same, bro. He hasn't changed, not one damn bit, bro. That fool's still the same, fool. I be telling him sometimes, like, bro, get your shit together. He's be like, yeah, fool, watch. Like, I'm gonna start getting my shit together. And I'm just like, you always say that shit, bro. And it never happens. Matter of fact, he got busted. He just got out just like maybe like 2 weeks ago. He got out. Like a week ago. Got another DUI to add to his fucking collection. Same old Ghost. Yeah. Fool hasn't changed not one single bit, bro. Still living in his car parked in front of his fucking mom's house, bro. I was like, come on, my boy, let's get it together, homie. Let's get it together. You know, I tried to hook him up with a job, bro, but he got fired for fucking, you know, he took off, you know, and went to go get high and drink, and then wanted to come back like 2 hours later. And it's like, and you know, the bosses were wondering where the fuck he was at. And I mean, he's like, for why are they tripping for? I came back, no. I'm like, no, mames, way. But like I said, bro, like, yeah, there's only so much you can do to try to help somebody, you know? And be like, hey, for why are you talking about me in my life? Because it's true. So if you're watching this, because you probably are going to be watching this, get it together. Get it together, baby. Get it together. Because you're fucking up out here. Fucking up. AJ is locked up right now. Damn, 7 years. Damn, I'm saying. Sorry to hear that, homie. Está cabrón. What about Reefer? How's Reefer doing? I was say shut the fuck up and start shaking your ass. No, mames. You don't want to see that, my boy. I've been clowned on by some haters I know just because I work with my hammer. Yeah, don't, hey, my boy, as long as you're getting your Skrilla Illa, homie, hey, fuck whatever they're saying. Al Gore for president. Right now, bro, ain't none of those motherfuckers suited for presidency, bro. I can tell you that much. Ain't nobody looking hot right now. Everybody's just looking like fucking, like they just got their priorities in the wrong place right now. Everyone's destined to be successful businessmen. Success is however you want to view it, right? Like there could be people that, like, let's say you work at McDonald's and they move up and they become managers, right? Managers still make, you know, a decent amount of money, right? And they still, you know, rose up, right, and leveled up and became successful, right? And they could be, you know, potentially happy with how their, you know, their living life is, right? So as long as, you know, that's what matters to the individual, right? Like that they're good, that, you know, they got their loved ones, that you know, that they're living right? Like, you don't have to have like a mansion and, you know, fucking Bugattis and, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have all of that to say that you succeeded in life, right? As long as you have your loved ones with you, right? And you guys are all good, you know, and you know that they're breathing and they okay, right? And, you know, living right, then homie, then you succeeded in life, bro. Then you did your purpose, homie. You raised good kids, you raised them with good morals, you know, Y'all were together, show love. That's the only thing that matters, bro. Whether the house that you're living in is a 1-bedroom trailer or a fucking mansion with 30 rooms, homie. Because you could be a person who has, 30 cars, big ass mansions, right? But then you've been married and divorced like 30 times. You have, 20 kids with like 7 different women, and you don't talk to like none of them, and they're alcoholics and drug addicts because of all their hatred and anger and all these issues that you guys got going on, and fucking alimonies and child supports and arguments and going to courts. And I mean, yeah, you got the money and everything like that, but look at your fucking foundation, bro. Look at your family structure. You got none. Yeah, you at the club still. You got all these bitches, but your fucking kids are over here, fucking up their lives, and your whole entire family, your legacy, your last name is fucking tarnished, bro. Like, you got nothing to show. You got nothing to show for just this money, bro. Your fucking family's all fucked up. Like, come on now, bro. Like, how are you gonna see that person's successful, or like he achieved something in life? He achieved nothing, bro. Because what truly mattered in this world, bro, he chose to neglect, bro, and destroy. Because he prioritized materialistic things, bro, that nobody takes with them when they're gone. Sad, bro. Sad way of existing. And to think that this is what people, idolize and want to be like or strive for, that's fucking crazy, bro. I don't know about you guys, but I like to take my shit in peace, bro, without people hovering over it. These motherfuckers can't even fucking fart in public, bro, with a shit making, headlines. TMZ and all this shit. What's good, player? That's right. Shout out to New York City, the Bronx. Yeah, my brother. I had a clumsy coworker one time. He fell asleep drinking a pistol. No mames. Yeah, Reefer's good. Gee, he got 2 kids. He was doing bad before, but after having 3 kids, he's doing better. He did 3 years off, stay a couple of years back. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Hey, well, at least he's doing good though, homie. So hey, tell him I send mine too, homie. If you hear Ghost, what's up? Sadio, and trust me, he'll be watching, homie. That fool's always tapped in. You know what I mean? I talk to that fool like almost every day, fool. Like when his jefa kicked him out, I told him to go stay at my jefa's, Meanwhile, right? I would have let him stay at my pad, but at that time I was letting another homie stay at the Cantona, So it was already packed up, you know what I mean? Because I have a garage, right? But I was letting the homie, So there's a lot of homies struggling, bro. And, you want to help everybody, bro, but there's only so much you can do, you know what I mean? A few homies were staying at my jefas, right? Because her pad is bigger, obviously. But I had like, maybe like 6 homies staying right there. At one point, I had like 3 staying with me, right? But luckily, the people got on their feet, right? And they're doing good. So, once in a while, roaming the streets on his bike, yeah. The streets, yeah, that's just crazy, bro. Like I said, bro, they don't change. You know what I mean? They don't want to change. Put it like that. You know what I mean? Hey, but you know what? Though his hustle game is good, though, homie. Like the homie, he always somehow he makes it happen, though. With the little he has, he always grinds and makes it happen, though. Like he makes something happen at least. You know what I mean? So I give him that. That fool's grinding is, he's always been a grinder. You feel me? You already know. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, my lunch over. Got to get back to it. It was good chopping it up with you. Hey, Cosmo. Hey, I send mine's your way into your family, and we out.